What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber. As always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, this story broke in July, but there's some new startling details in reference to some new updates with the story. This gentleman up here is 62-year-old Cleveland Broadie. This man has been in jail since July for infecting two people with HIV, not disclosing the status, where one of them died, and the person that died was his wife. His wife. This man since has just been back in court in the past few days, where another woman has come forward claiming that he has infected her as well. I'm going to play this video, and I really want to come back and talk about this because, I mean, this is a common occurrence that we're seeing nowadays where people have HIV and they're not disclosing it, and they're messing a whole lot of people's lives up. And it doesn't have to be like that. You know, I had Miss Sarita on here, and I'll leave her video at the end with a live stream where she was on here giving some, answering some of the myths, and she was giving some awareness to HIV. And shout out to her for doing that. But I mean, a lot of people out here, it's still a big thing, and you still got to be careful. So go ahead and check this video out, and we'll come back and talk about it.
He faces a brand new charge tonight. Police allege Cleveland Broadie knew his positive status since 2006, but did not disclose it to sexual partners. It has been the subject of an Atlanta First investigation.
Sierra Cummings joins us tonight from Rockdale County Sheriff's Office with these new allegations.
Yeah, I first reported back in July. Investigators named two victims in this case. One even died after having untreated, undiagnosed HIV for so long. As of today, new warrants filed say a third victim has come forward claiming the suspect did the exact same thing to her. Here's what we know.
Prosecutors say Cleveland Broadie's, quote, reckless conduct caused the death of his wife, Denise, in April 2022. Medical records show, based on her blood work, Denise had undiagnosed and untreated HIV for at least 5 years.
She's supposed to be here right now.
As a result, in July, deputies arrested the 62-year-old suspect for felony reckless conduct, HIV-infected person. A judge denied Broadie bond,
finding you a risk of flight.
Shortly after, police filed a second charge, saying a woman came forward claiming Broadie also had unprotected sex with her multiple times this year without disclosing his positive status. Rockdale County detectives suggested at the time this could be a part of a pattern. Then Tuesday, September 5th, they issued a third charge. Warrants detail the suspect consciously disregarded unjustifiable risk by having sexual encounters with the woman as recently as March. All three charges are felony reckless conduct. If convicted, the maximum is 5 years per count.
You have to do some due diligence.
However, the district attorney's office argued in court they do intend to seek murder charges on behalf of Denise.
We could still have our mother here with us today. If he had just gave her that one courtesy, just to tell her that, to test herself for it, and that could be it. And she could have gotten treatment. Nobody's dying from HIV and AIDS today. It's not a death sentence.
And we do want to point out, Denise died from untreated, undiagnosed HIV because she hadn't been tested. There was no reason to believe, as a married woman to her husband, that she had the virus. In fact, the mom had previously overcome a diagnosis of cancer, so the family assumed the cancer had come back. It wasn't until much later new doctors ran new tests and confirmed this was the thing that was killing her. You can watch our full investigations on WANF.com. Police here in Rockdale County do believe there are still other victims out there.
All right, guys, that was the news article. And first and foremost, let me say this. This dude, Cleveland Broadie, is a devil. He is. Pure evil. A different kind of evil at that. This guy infected two women. One of them was his wife. Did you see the way she was suffering? Just seeing her in that state, I can only imagine what the family was going through. Him sitting there and not saying nothing, knowing you the cause of all of this pain and sorrow that this family's going to succumb to, and you kept your mouth shut and watched the loved ones suffer. That was your wife, supposed to be the second part of you, and you allowed that to happen. You was reckless and didn't even give a damn. And it's a lot of people out here doing that, both men and women. Let's not get it mixed up. How can you sit there, laugh and joke with her daughters, family members, and everything, be amongst them, and you the cause of all of this pain and hardship, while still running out in the street doing your own thing? You know you sitting up there with a something in it, you inside you that can kill somebody. You don't even give them the benefit of just letting people know and giving them a choice of if they want to interact with you on that level or not. Did you hear in the news article, they said they give you 5 years per count? That's not enough. I couldn't believe that. You change somebody's life for the worse. You inhibit somebody's life. Now, granted, there are medication and all that stuff and things you can do, but your body never the same. Who want to go through that without having the option to go through that? What he did was wrong. What a lot of people out there doing right now is wrong with that. Now, here come a third woman. Yeah, he did it to me. Now, did you hear at the end, if you listen closely? Hey, anybody that came in contact with this dude, you got your face plastered all over. Anybody that know this, that's an ultimate scam that can result in death. People have lost their lives behind your negligence, bro. You sitting up in jail like nothing ever happened, like you looking stupid, like, oh, well, I wonder what's going to happen next. This dude should never got out of jail. Should never get out of jail, ever. 5 years for messing somebody else's life up or making it take a turn for the worse, that's not enough, man. That's not enough. The irresponsibilities this dude showed. What you gonna say? I just, seeing the woman up there suffering like that. I had an uncle that died of AIDS. You know what I'm saying? He went untreated. And just seeing him suffer, man, it's something that has scared the hell out of you. And it show you a reality out here. I can only imagine what the family went through. She was undiagnosed for a long time. Did you hear that one key part? She had a husband. She never thought it was AIDS or HIV. She thought she had a husband, so they never even checked that. He could have saved her life by just coming clean, and he didn't even do it. He sat there, mum's the word, while this woman wasted away. 60-something years old, not a lick of wisdom or intelligence. Just caught up in his own sick, twisted way of wanting to get what he wants to get. The selfishness at somebody else's expense is messed up. Young fools used to be old fools. Old fools used to be young fools. And here's the proof of it. Guys, leave me a comment, man. I feel so sorry for the families out there affected by this. And this right here further puts a divide between us as people, especially men and women. You know what I mean? Just the reckless abandonment of going around here being deceiving. And there's a lot of older women that are single and lonely. You playing this role coming up in there and you spreading death and destruction in your whole wake. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.